Hello guys and girls, my name is Brian and I'm going to be doing a fairly thorough walkthrough on how to author a Codewars problem. Now this is my first time ever authoring a Codewars problem, so you and I are going to be learning together a little bit. There's a little bit to learn, but it's not really all that difficult, and there's a lot of good documentation out there on the Codewars website and elsewhere. But I couldn't really find any videos, so I decided to make one. So first things first, we'll go over here and click on New Kata. And we have our interface. And I'm just going to quickly walk through an overview of what we're going to be doing. We're going to give our kata a name, we're going to give it a discipline, we're going to estimate its rank, give it some tags, and then down here is the meat and potatoes. So here's where we're going to write the solution to actually solve the kata. We do have to provide a solution in order to have a valid kata. And then over here, we're going to write some tests. And if you're familiar with writing tests in frameworks like Jasmine or Mocha, it's not going to be all that different. And I think that Codewars actually supports writing tests in Mocha. You can just require it in, which is pretty cool. And then also very important is we're going to need to write a description so people know how to solve our kata. And last but not least, we're going to write a few example test cases that are pretty much going to be the same thing as our test cases except a little less robust. And that's going to help the user get started and go down the road of solving the problem that we're about to write. Now, one thing that I think might help with this video is I've included a link in the YouTube description to the kata itself on Codewars, and I actually encourage you to go ahead and try to solve it yourself. Like, it's kind of a waste to watch this video because it'll spoil it for you, and what's the point in solving it after I do the walkthrough? And also by solving, I think you'll understand a lot better the process of writing it if you can understand the problem itself. And one thing that I take issue with is a lot of sample code and explainer videos use really contrived examples because they're trying to be as basic and simple as possible. But when they do things like 2 plus 2 equals 4 or foo concat bar is foo bar, those things they're so basic you'd never see them in the real world. I actually find it harder to understand when examples are that unrealistically simple. So this isn't going to be a super difficult problem, but it is going to be a problem, and I tried to mirror it after something that would happen in the real world. So I'll shut up now and get right into it. Right now, I encourage you to take a minute, go to Codewars, read the description that I've written, and try to solve the problem yourself. Now I'm going to take you through it.